How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard as recorded by Paul Simon on guitar. Now this is a super fun acoustic song to play. We're going to start out with those high triads that I was playing here at the beginning of this video, and there's a couple of layered guitar parts that are on this recording. I'm going to break down a main acoustic part, so we're going to start with the high triads, then we're going to move down to playing those same shapes but using open position chords. I also recommend using a thin pick on this song. So when I play acoustic and I'm playing a strummy song like this, it's really nice to get the sound of the pick as part of the sound to the guitar part. Before we dive into it though, I want to hook you up with something right away. At the first link down below, I've got a free tab sample pack, and these are some handouts that you can download that go along with lessons here on my YouTube channel. So check that out as my gift to you, and with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard as recorded by Paul Simon on guitar. Now we're going to start off with these triads up here at the 5th fret for our intro. Here's what it sounds like. We're going to be using three main chords, what we call the 1, 4, and 5, an A, a D, and an E. And that's the 1, 4, 5 in the key of A. So the first chord shape I'm playing is this triad up here in the 5th position. I'm going to put my middle finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and then my index finger is going to do a little bar here covering the 5th fret on the 2nd string and also on the 1st string. Now I'm only going to play the top 3 strings, so I actually mute those lower strings. I'm like using my thumb here, and I'll lean this finger up to mute those strings above it. That's our first shape, A, and then we're going to go to a D6, which is just my 3rd finger laying flat here covering 3 strings, again those same 3 strings at the 7th fret. So A, then D6, then back to A, and then we'll have an E chord here. Now you may recognize this shape as like a D chord, right? But we're bringing it up 2 frets, and again no open strings. So that's 4, 5, 4. So all together, A, D6, A, E. We're going to have all of those chords in our 1-bar figure. Now our 1-bar figure sounds like this. It's a 16th note rhythm, and with my strum hand I'm just thinking this back and forth pattern. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. But it has a little bit of a swing to it. Now what you'll see written in the handout is basically 2 strums, 1 E on the chord, so fretting it, and then 2 strums on just percussive strums. So 1 E and a. And then we'll do the same thing on D6, except on the last beat, we're going to come back to A. So, on the last 16th note. So 2 E and a. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, then 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So that's 3, we do a percussive strum, and then on the E of 3, 3 E and a. So that's mute, play the chord, mute, mute. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Then we go to the E chord on beat 4. We do 2 strums on the chord and then 2 muted strums. So That's the whole thing. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, up to speed, there's a little bit of a swing with it, and then sometimes Paul will anticipate the chords a little bit like. So it's a little loose there. Sometimes the chords are pushed, and then sometimes they're more on the beat, like. So you have to play with the recording to get the exact feel, but that should get you started. Now we're gonna play that 4 bars, so 4 times. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so YouTube can let you know when I post another video just like this. Then we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna use open position chords. So I'm gonna go A, D, A, E. Now I play these chords, I play the A like this, the D like this, and then the E, I just use 2 fingers, but I'm covering 2 strings there. It's an advanced way, but in songs like this where you're changing quick, it makes it so easy to play. It's like hard to learn, but once you learn it, it, you know, sets you free. So. Okay, and then we start the verse. So we've got a bar of A in the first bar, and we're gonna play 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So I'm muting here with my strum hand, just coming down and dampening on the strings. And that's the groove for the verse. Then in the second bar, we're gonna play 2 beats of A to 2 beats of D. And then we'll play in the third bar 2 beats of D to 2 beats of E. And then we'll stay on E for a full measure. And then we'll go 1, back to A on the 1 in the fourth bar, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. And then we've got a little break there. So all together. And then we go to our first ending, and that's E for a bar, A for a bar, E for a bar, A for a bar. And that's the, it's against the law. Against the law. And then we repeat back, we play the verse again. Now the second time, we go to the bridge, and that's the second ending. And that goes like this. We hit these hits. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. It's me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Okay, so what I played there was I started with a bar of D. This is the beginning of the bridge. We're gonna go D for a bar, then back to A for a bar, then D for a bar. Then we'll go A for 2 beats and E for 2 beats. Now there's a little advanced walking bass line in here. You can go. There I put the B in the bass by just grabbing it with my thumb there. So that's A over B, E. And then we play D for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, then G. Okay, and I'm playing this folk style G here. Then A, 2, 3, 4. Then we have these quarter notes. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. So that's A, G, D, E. And then we play that intro figure. So it's me and Julio down by the schoolyard. And then again, me and Julio down by the schoolyard. And And then from there, we actually repeat back to the bridge. And there's like a little whistle solo. We do everything again, and then we hold that E the second time. The second time we go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, whoa, in a couple of days. And then we go back to the verse and repeat everything again. Congrats on making it through this Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard guitar lesson. Remember, it takes time to learn these guitar parts and have your fingers just adapt to those new shapes. So make sure to go back and rewind the video and re-watch any parts that are unclear. And then just build it piece by piece, put it together, and then try and play it along with the recording for extra practice. Before you go, don't forget to download my free tab sample pack at the first link down below. And this is going to make learning from my YouTube lessons so much more efficient and just easier to follow. So check that out as my gift to you. As always, leave any song requests in the comments below. Thank you so much for the support here on the channel, and we'll see you in another video real soon.